Good evening. Welcome to Step into English program of Shilpa Sayara Foundation. Today we are going to learn about conjunctions. Have you heard about conjunctions? Conjunctions. Sometimes you may not know by its name, but definitely you have heard of and, so, because, oh. So these are the examples for conjunctions. So yes, let's see them. Okay, here conjunction is a word that joins two parts of a sentence. So what are these two parts? Actually, it joins two parts of a sentence. It can be two sentences. If not, it can be one sentence and a set of words, or for that we call a clause or a phrase. So one part can be a coordinating conjunction. So there are two types, coordinating and subordinating conjunctions. So coordinating means it goes along with like and, but, oh, no. So these are the examples for coordinating conjunctions. That means they coordinate with the other part that it join together. So for example, if you see, let's see a few examples. So here you see on the screen and. So there's an example you can see. He lives in Victoria. He lives in Kandy. He lives in Colombo. So there's a comma over there because before an in American English you put a comma. Or sometimes it depends in American English in the sense say that an is a conjunction, but here sometimes when we say mango, orange, pineapple, like that, when you tell a set of words, and then when you are telling the last word, before that you put an. In American English, before the last word, before you write and, right before the last word you put a comma. And sometimes in British English, so that is in American English, but all the time in British English you will not put this comma. But just forget about that. But just here what you have to see is when you join the function of and, the conjunction that we learn now, function of and කියන එකේ function එක අපි ඉගෙන ගත්තොත්, it joins two similar ideas together. That is why we say that it's a earlier I told you coordinating conjunction. Coordinate means it coordinate කරනවා. එකිනෙකට එකක් යා කරනවා. දැන් මෙතන he lives in Victoria and he studies at University of Victoria, UVic, right? It's a short form for University of Victoria. So you see when you see these two sentences, he lives in Victoria, one sentence. He studies at UVic, another sentence. So you just join these two sentences together. So with the coordinating conjunction and, ඔහු වික්ටෝරියාවේ ජීවත් වෙමින් Victoria University එකේ ඉගෙන ගන්නවා. Right? So he lives in Victoria and studies at UVic. And if you see another coordinating conjunction, something which is very common, but. So there, again, it coordinates, but not like and. It's not two ideas, not two similar ideas. Instead, it joins two contrasting ideas, two different to one another. Contrasting means two contrasting ideas joined together. John is is Canadian, but Sally is English. So you see John Canadian ජාතිකයෙක්. but Sally English ජාතිකයෙක්. So මේ දෙක වෙනස්. Canadian English කියන දෙක වෙනස් හින්දා අපි use කරන්නේ but. John Canadian, but Sally is English. So there see comma is used, especially when you use conjunctions. So here what I said earlier about and with a set of examples, there it is different from British to American. But here what we are talking at the moment is not only and but also about rest of the conjunctions, coordinating conjunctions, and we'll be learning about subordinate conjunctions also later. So when we use conjunctions, right before the conjunction, we use a comma. So that is the rule. And if you see another one, O joins two alternative ideas. Alternative, contrasting can ekinekata venas. Alternative kyanne, let's see an example. Let's take an example and see. I could cook some supper. Or we could order a pizza. අපි එකිනෙකට වෙනස් එකිනෙකම අපි දෙනවා alternate means options අපිට ගන්න පුළුවන් options වලට අපි alternative කියනවා. එක්කම අපිට supper means the evening meal. So we take morning breakfast, noon lunch, and night dinner. But some people in some part of the world, they take supper in the evening. They do not take dinner, right? So apita ekko supper ratri ආහාරය උයන්න පුළුවන් නැත්නම් order කරන්න පුළුවන්. එතකොට මේකේ මෙතන එන්නේ alternative ideas. අපිට options දෙකක් ගන්න පුළුවන්. options දෙකක් use කරනකොට O කියන conjunction එක use කරන්න පුළුවන්. අනිත් එක බලමු so. So means what? So we use so to show the second idea. දෙවෙනි idea එක ඉදිරිපත් කරනකොට. හැබැයි දෙවෙනි idea එක මේ alternative idea එක වගේ නෙමෙයි. It's the result of the first. පළවෙනි එකෙන් පළවෙනි අපි කියපු sentences දෙකක් කිව්වා. ඒ දෙකේ පළවෙනි එක නිසා ඇතිවෙච්ච දෙවෙනි අදහස ගැන කතා කරන්න තමයි so කියන conjunction එක use කරන්නේ. So here I'm also using this conjunction quite often. So you see, she was sick. So she went to the doctor. Ayya doctor gawata giye because she was sick. So you see sometimes so and because can be used alternatively, but not all the time. She was sick, so she went to the doctor. Yatasanipa nisa. So as the result of the first instance, first occasion, she was sick. Then no, N-O-R, no. This, so no and O. So here this joins two positive sentences. And this no, N-O-R, no joins two negative alternatives. Neither nimal. So, now we pronounce it neither also. And you can say it neither in Old English. Neither nimal, no sarat can do it. Nimal tavat, sarat tavat eka karanda bෑ. දෙන්නෙක් ඉන්නකොට දෙකක් තියෙනකොට අපි use කරනවා neither no, either o. Neither no, either o කියන conjunctions. Negative එකක් එක්ක no use වෙනවා, positive එකක් එක්ක අපි use කරනවා o. Either nimal or sarat can do it. So you see how you use it in positive cases. The next one is for. It stands for the meaning because. I like you because you are so nice. Right? So the reason, when you give the reason, you join that with because. So it is different from so here. So you cannot say, I like you, so you are nice. Right? So see the difference. And then there's another conjunction, which is yet. So it gives the meaning but. I will bring it, but I might forget it. I will bring it, yet I might forget. I will bring it, but I might forget. Okay, so these are conjunctions and coordinating conjunctions. So let's see here. You can read in Sinhalese and English what are coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions are used to join two parts of a sentence that are grammatically equal. ඒ දෙකේටම තියෙන්නේ grammatically සමානාත්මකතාවය. Jack and Jill went up the hill. So they are you see two it joins two words here, right? And sometimes it can be single words or clauses. So these two you see single words, Jack, Jill. ඒක පුද්ගල වචන දෙකක්, නාමපද දෙකක්. The water was warm, but I didn't go swimming. වතුර සීතල නැති වුණත් මම swim කරේ නැහැ. එතකොට clauses. The water was warm. I didn't go swimming. So if you want to make a coordination between these two sentences, as I told you earlier, you use a conjunction but namuth වතුර උණුසුම්ව තිබුණත් මම පිහිනැව්වේ නැහැ. Right? Coordinating conjunctions always come between the words or clauses that they join. බලන්න මේ conjunction එක තියෙන තැන join කරන වචන හරි phrases දෙක හරි තමයි join කරන words දෙක අතර Jack and Jill went up the hill. The water was warm, sentence. I didn't go swimming, another sentence. And so but is placed between these two sentences. So you always have to see where you place these conjunctions. They are placed always between the words or clauses that they join. ඒවා join කරන words or clauses. Clauses can be parts of a sentence. හරි sentences දෙකක් හරි. ඒ දෙක අතර තමයි මේක use කරන්නේ. Right? Okay, let's do a small test on coordinating conjunctions. Okay, I like if you at least tell me the answers or send them as chats. Okay, so let's see. G1 was cold. He put on a coat. So you see there are two sentences. G1 was cold. He put on a coat. So what is the correct answer here? Put a conjunction, suitable conjunction, and tell the complete the sentence. Can you? He was cold, so he put on. A phrasal verb. Put on anda, a coat. What is the answer? G1 was cold, so he put on a coat. Maria tried to read a novel in French, but it was too difficult. The conjunction is but. To get from Vancouver to Victoria, you can fly. You can ride the ferry. What is the preposition? Also, you can ride the ferry. Even you can ride the ferry. So these are also conjunctions. Yes? What is the problem? So, yeah, that is for the first one. Yes, can you try out the third one? To get from Vancouver to Victoria, you can fly. Even you can ride the ferry. or you can ride the ferry. So from the set of conjunctions that we just learned, from that you can use or. So if not, you can use even. Also, there are also conjunctions and you can use one of them also. I bought a bottle of wine and we drank together. The waiter was not very nice. The food was delicious, but the food was delicious. I went to buy a Rolling Stone CD. The shop didn't have it, but the shop didn't have it. And I needed some money. Yes, tell me the answers. And I needed some money. What is the answer? Yes. Yes. And I needed some money, so she took a part-time job. Good. Correct. Answer is correct. Next one. There's so much rain lately. Maybe it's because of El Nino. Maybe it's just coincidence. What is the answer? There's so much rain lately. Maybe it's because of El Nino. What is the answer? If not, we didn't learn about that, but it's a small short form. Instead of if not, you can use. Or maybe it's just coincidence. What is coincidence? Coincidence කියන්නේ අපි හිතන්නේ නැති දෙයක් හිතන්නේ නැති සිද්ධීන් දෙකක් එකපාර සිද්ධ වෙනවට කියනවා coincidence කියලා. එහෙම සිදුවීමකට coincidence කියනවා. Coincidence කියන්නේ සිදුවීමට. Okay, Julia has a guitar. She plays it really well. And she plays it really well. The concert was cancelled. We went to a nightclub instead. So we went to a nightclub instead. Julia has a guitar and she plays it really well. The concert was cancelled. So we went to a nightclub. Okay, so I will share the link, which you can do later. Okay. Right. So now let's see the other part of, we just talked about coordinating conjunctions. So let's see the other. Subordinating conjunctions. So let's see what are subordinating conjunctions. Subordinating conjunctions are used to join a subordinate dependent clause to an independent clause. What is this? Hari, eka amatak karanda, see the example. I went swimming although it was cold. Make subordinate wenne. With the I went swimming. It was cold. සීත තිබ්බත් මම පීනන්න ගියා. එතකොට මේක depend වෙන්නේ මොකක් මතද? I went swimming. Right? Even if it was cold. So it depends on, it was cold. සීතල තිබුණත් I went swimming. So for such instances, we join them. So this is very important. How to use සීතල තිබුණත් මම පීනුවා. පීනන්න ගියා. Although තිබුණත්. So subordinate conjunctions usually come at the beginning of the subordinate clause. So මේක subordinate clause එක හොයාගන්නේ කොහොමද? Subordinate කියන්නේ අර අපි main clause එක නෙවෙයි මූලික sentence එක නෙවෙයි number 1 sentence නෙවෙයි number 2 sentence complex sentence එක සංකීර්ණ sentence එකක් හදනකොට ඒකේ පළවෙනි sentence එක නෙමෙයි subordinate sentence එක කියන්නේ it was cold I went swimming කියන එක තමයි number 1 sentence එකේ main clause එක subordinate එක කියන්නේ it was cold result එකක් විදිහට වෙන එක ඒකට කලින් තමයි අපි use කරන්නේ සාමාන්‍යයෙන් conjunction subordinate conjunction right so here you can see examples for subordinate clause and here again you can see the 7 coordinating conjunctions are short simple words. So earlier we learnt about short simple words which are coordinating conjunctions. So if you want to learn them, if you want to know and keep them in your head, there's an easier way. Fanboy, F for A for an, N for no, B for but, O for O, Y for yet, and S for so. Right? So this is a small trick, small method to remember the 7 coordinating conjunctions. And now let's move to common subordinating conjunctions. So these are the ones below. After, although, එසේ වුණත්, as, එවිට එලෙස, because, so you see, because, එම නිසා, before, පෙර, how, කෙසේද, if, once, since, than, that, though, till, until, when, where, whether, while. Yes, these words are used as subordinate clause. So just knowing them is not enough. You have to know how to use them. So that is the most important part. So let's see. Main or independent clause. Main clause it can ප්‍රධාන කොටස. ස්වාධීන ඒක එකම තමයි ස්වාධීන අපි කිව්වේ I went on swimming. ඒක මොකක්වත් නැත රඳා පවතින්නේ නැහැ. Although it was cold. දෙකට අපි කියන I went on swimming. It's a independent sentence එක. Main sentence එක. Subordinate නැත්නම් dependent clause. Although it was cold. Right? එතකොට Purnima went swimming although it was raining. So here you see although it was raining, Ram went swimming. අපිට දැන් අර සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අපි use කරන්නේ subordinate clause එකට කලින් උනාට subordinate conjunction එක අපිට sentence එකේ මුලත් ඒක ලියන්න පුළුවන්. එහෙම ලියුවමත් ඒක හරි. Although it was raining ඒක හැබැයි බලන්න එතකොට අපි subordinate sentence එක clause එක ඉස්සරහට ගන්නවා. Although it was raining independent sentence එක අන්තිමට ලියන්න එකම එකක් දාලා Ram went swimming. Okay, so that is how you use it in sentences. One example. So let's see a few examples for subordinate conjunctions. Although, even though, whereas, while. So these all have the function of expressing contrast between ideas. වෙනස ideas වල වෙනස පෙන්වන්න තමයි අපි මේ conjunctions use කරන්නේ. මෙන්න මේ although, even though, whereas, while කියන වචන conjunctions. හැබැයි ඒවා use කරනකොට අපි sentence එක අපිට express කරන්න ඕන දේ අපි ප්‍රකාශනය කරන්න ඕන දේ තීව්‍ර කරනවා අදහස තීව්‍ර කරනවා intensify කරනවා emphasize කරනවා එතකොට අපි let's see an example although she is small කුඩා නමුත් she is very strong කුඩා වුණත් හරිම strong එක්කෙනෙක් හරිම සවිමත් John is short Whereas Mary stole. අපිට John කොටයි ඒ වුණාට then contrasting ideas. එකිනෙකට වෙනස් idea. Mary stole. Right? එතකොට අපි John කොටයි ඒ වුණාට Mary උසයි. ඇය පොඩි, she is small, but කියනට වඩා although she is small. එයා උන්චි උනත් එයා හරිම සවිමත්. And because as since these conjunctions also show a close or effect relationship between ideas. යමක් සිද්ධ වුණාම ඒක හේතුවක් කොටගෙන සිදුවෙන තවක් සිදුවීමක් වෙනස පෙන්වන්න තිවුර කරන්න හේතුවක් කරුණක් ඉදිරිපත් කරන්න අපි because කියන එක use කරනවා. as since කියන වචන දෙකත් එහෙමයි. because කියන එක නම් දන්නවා. as since උත් ඒ වගේමයි. because use කරන්න නැති තැන් වල මේවා use කරන්න පුළුවන්. So let's see a few examples. I lost my job because I was often late. මට job එක නැති වුණා. Why? Because I was often late. මං හැම වෙලාවෙම පරක්කු නිසා මට job එක නැති වුණා. So you can say I lost my job as I was often late. As දාන්නත් පුළුවන් ඒක. Right? Since දාන්නත් පුළුවන්. හැබැයි හැම තැනකම මේවා තුනම දාන්නත් බෑ. සමහර තැන්වල විතරයි. ඒ තුනම match වෙන්නේ. Since එකට example එකක් ගත්තොත් since I have no money මට සල්ලි නැති නිසා since comes at the beginning of the sentence there. I can't go to the movie. මට සල්ලි නැති හින්දා movie එක බලන්න යන්න බැහැ මට. Okay? So you see this because is a very important conjunction. We use it like salt. අපි හැමතැනම මේක පාවිච්චි කරනවා. Let's see why it is so important. It was raining. This is a clause. The subject is it and the verb is was raining. අපි වහිනවා. Raining කියන්නේ. It is raining කියන්නේ දැන් වහිනවා. It is raining. Because it was raining. අපි raining කියලා විතරක් දැම්මනම් මේ because කියන එක අපිට හරියට match වෙන්න දාන්න බැරි වෙනවා. Because it was raining, I took my umbrella. අපි කලින් කිව්වා මෙතන exam ඇයි මේ subordinate conjunctions use කරන්න කියලා. මොකද හේතුවක් කරුණක් ඉදිරිපත් කරන්න. Because it was raining. හේතුව. I took my umbrella. මම umbrella එක ගෙනිච්චා. ඇයි? Because it was raining. This sentence contains two clauses. මේ sentence එකේ clauses දෙකක් තියෙනවා. මොකද්ද? It was raining. Because it was raining and second clause is I took my umbrella. The first clause does not mean anything on its own. Because it was raining. ඒක විතරක් ගත්තාම meaning එකක් තියනවද? Because it was raining. It's an incomplete sentence and it has no meaning. Right? If you say because it was raining, it has and nothing else. People will not be able to understand what you mean, what you want to express. But if you say because it was raining, I took my umbrella. So it's an independent clause. We can understand what it means even if it is alone. එතකොට අපි means I took my umbrella කියන එකට හැබැයි ඒක independent. main clause එක නෙමෙයි ඒක independent clause එක. මොකද because it was raining එකට meaning එකක් නැහැ. I took my umbrella මම මගේ කුඩේ ගෙනිච්චා. ඒකට meaning එකක් තියෙනවා. එතකොට මේ දෙකේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ වෙනස subordinate clause එකයි independent clause එකයි identify කරන්නේ. Subordinate clause එකට meaning එකක් තනියම ගත්තොත් නැහැ. ඒක නිකන් set of words වචන කාණ්ඩයක්. වාක්‍ය කාණ්ඩයක්. හැබැයි main sentence එක තනියම හිටියත් meaning එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒක complete meaning එකක් වෙන්න නම් අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම ඒකට support කරන්න ඕන conjunction එකක්. Subordinate conjunction. Okay. So if you have any questions, you can ask now. Because we are going to do a small test on subordinate conjunctions. Okay, so I want you to try the answers. So, unlike the coordinating conjunctions, subordinate conjunctions are a little harder. So you can see in the test, they have given the options. Two options are given, A and B. You have to select the correct answer. Blank. It was raining. I didn't get wet. What is the answer? Yes, let's see your answer. A. Okay. Although it was raining, I didn't get wet. Yes, correct. Next one. Let's delete this because we cannot. Okay, next one. Wait. John couldn't buy any Christmas presents. Blank. He didn't have any money. What is the answer? Yes. B. Yes, correct. John couldn't buy any Christmas presents because he didn't have any money. Yeah. Next one. My wife likes to travel abroad. I prefer to stay at home for my vacations. Tell me the answer. Whereas or since? Yes, let's see. Yeah. Excellent. Whereas my wife likes to travel abroad, I prefer to stay at home for my vacations. These are two contrasting ideas. His wife likes traveling, but he prefers staying home. So you cannot say since, whereas, right? Contrasting. Next one. Jerry passed the exam first time, blank. I had to retake it 3 times. Tell me what is the answer. Yes? B. That's your answer. Yes. Jerry passed the exam first time while I had to retake it 3 times. Okay. Last one. I don't drink coffee. Sorry. It's another one. Lee doesn't speak English. She can't go to university in Canada. What is the answer? Yes. Since Lee doesn't speak English, she can't go to university in Canada. Yeah. Next one. Right. Paula got the job. Blank. She had no experience. What is the answer? Yes. What is the answer? B. Paula got the job even though she had no experience. Let's see. Correct. Next one. The last one. I don't drink coffee. It makes me nervous. What is the answer? I don't drink coffee as it makes me nervous. Okay, so I hope that you learned what I taught you right now. I'm so happy. So shall we move to the next part of the exercise? So the second test on subordinate conjunctions. Yes, try out. I took my umbrella. It was raining. Right? Okay. So can you complete the sentence putting a subordinate conjunction, a sensible sentence, a meaningful sentence I need using a subordinate conjunction, but the subordinate conjunction is already given. So using that, you have to make your own sentence. So what is this sentence? I took my umbrella. Yes. Before the subordinate clause comes the subordinate conjunction. Yes. What is the answer? Because. No, dear. Because reason is here you have to use the subordinate conjunctions given between the brackets. As. So the answer is I took my umbrella as it was raining. I took my umbrella, comma, as it was raining. As it was raining, I took my umbrella. Okay? Yes. Next one. Try the next one. So you have to use the conjunction while. Some apples are red, others are green. Yes, give it a try. Some apples are red and others are green. What is the answer? Yes, let me show you a hint. Some apples are red. Yes. Yes. Some apples are red while others are green. If not, you can take the conjunction first. While some apples are red, others are green. Okay. So you can put the conjunction, subordinate conjunction at the beginning or in the middle of the sentence. Some apples are red while others are green. While some apples are red, others are green. Okay. Next one. The ship could not move. There was no wind. Since. Use the conjunction since and join these two sentences together. Subordinate and main clauses. Since there was no wind, wind tibbe nathi hinda, the ship could not move. The ship could not move since there was no wind. Right? So there you see before the subordinate clause, there was no wind. Since is put before the subordinate clause. The ship could not move since there was no wind. Since there was no wind, the ship could not move. The only difference, as I told you, you can either put the comma before the subordinate clause or you can leave it out. So this is in American English and this is British. Okay, so it's the only difference. Okay, do you understand? Or do you need any other explanations? Yes or no? Do you understand? Yeah, let's see whether you understood. All right, excellent. Next one. Surfing is fun. Surfing is fun. You know what is surfing? The board එකක් උඩ හිටගෙන මුහුදේ රැල්ලේ glide කරන්න ඒකට තමයි surfing කියන්නේ. Surfing is fun. It can be dangerous. Dangerous උනත් surfing හරිම fun. ගොඩක් games fun තමයි dangerous උනත්. So how do you put that? So you have to use the conjunction though. Say namut, namut. Say what? Though surfing is fun, though surfing is fun, it can be dangerous. Surfing is fun, though it can be dangerous. Right? Next one. You should stay away from bears. Stay away කියන්නේ අපි avoid කරන්න ඕන. Stay away is a prepositional phrase. It's a phrasal verb. Stay away from bears. Bears ළඟින් අයින් වෙලා ඉන්න. They are dangerous because. You should stay away from bears because they are dangerous. Because they are dangerous, you should stay away from bears. Next one. Deer are cute. Deer කියන්නේ මුවාට. මුවන්ට plural is also deer. Deer are cute. So you don't worry because deer is not a single. Here the deer is a plural verb. So you use are. Deer are cute. They eat all your flowers. Though deer are cute, they eat all your flowers. Okay. Or if not, you can see, you say, although they eat all your flowers, deer are cute. Okay. Right. So that is the answer for the last one. So I hope that you learned much about conjunctions. And there are some other links that I'm going to provide you in addition to what you can see on Shilpa Sayura Foundation website. So I'm sharing them along on your chat. So you can later click them and see, and you can find them, you can click on these links and find extra conjunctions. So right now the link I shared with you is a story, and the one right now I'm sharing is a YouTube link, right? So these are additional exercises, additional resources. It's a song actually, and you can listen to it and you can spot some conjunctions, right? And yes, and I'm giving you another link to do more exercises on conjunctions. You can go through that as well. Okay, so just click on the links and see. Just click them and save them, and later on you can use them. Okay. Okay. So did you click them on and save them for future use?